And it looks like we're gonna have 7 tasks, one more tomorrow, and it's over. And it's gonna be again intense, against real fast. We have a little bit more wind today, looks like. So we are planning a task, for taking that into account. We're going to a lake over there. I don't know what the name of the lake. Prespa Lake. It's gonna be very scenic. We're gonna cross the mountains, so it's gonna be beautiful, probably. Okay, we've got Galen Kirkpatrick answering some questions for us today. Unfortunately, the previous interview was not so good with the sound, so now hopefully everything is optimal. How are you doing in this comp so far, Galen?
I would say I'm doing mediocre or all right. Yeah, definitely I've been making some of my own decisions instead of following the gaggle, and surrounded by such incredible pilots. That's not, I mean, it's good training, but it's not maybe the wisest.
Are you still good with the woman ranking?
I don't know, maybe in fifth place or something like that.
So you made some mistakes,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah, so it's really nice to see you on the live tracking. I did it because I could not fly the second task and everything. And also, I really like to watch you in Aksaray because that's where you really came in like a wrecking ball and you're like, who's this girl?
Yeah. Well, I was still in a serial class glider, and maybe that was only my sixth or seventh comp. So I had one good result there, and it kind of gave me an idea or a taste of what it's like to fly quickly. So from there, I just sort of, I believed it was possible to come in with the leaders. And since then, I've been flying with that mindset.
Yeah, yeah. In France, they've got Pôle Espoir, where they kind of groom those kids to becoming champions. How do you do in the USA? You have to do it by yourself, everything, right?
Pretty much, yeah, you have to do it by yourself. I think maybe that'll change in coming years. We've talked about having sort of comp pilot events that aren't comps, sort of to boost community and friendship. I think in the U.S., yeah, we're so spread out, and everyone has flying businesses, so there's like the only time we see each other is at comps, and then people are sometimes competing for businesses, or for the clients, and so yeah, it's a little shaky, but I think we're maturing.
How many years have you been flying so far? Yeah.
I'm coming up on 6 years.
Whoa, that's fast, huh?
Yeah, well, I kind of quit my real job, and for the last 3 years I've just been full-time paragliding, like instructing, and I've been instructing and driving towboat at SIVs, so I've gotten to kind of immerse myself, and that's really helped.
Yeah, yeah. So let's go back to Aksaray when you got into that position where you saw the win, I think, huh?
Uh-huh.
And you went for it. That was beautiful. It didn't work out, unfortunately, but can you explain how that built up inside of you, and were you like mentally expressing it, or was it just a gut feeling?
That's a good question. I made one choice about in the middle of the course, and only a few other pilots made that choice. Gavin and Martin, and then we were just a little bit ahead. We were kind of higher up on the terrain, so we were able to just sort of follow lifty lines, and then at the end it was like a glorious 22K glide to goal or something like that. And like I said, I was still on a serial class glider, so I was like trying to keep up with a couple other people, but they were having trouble like keeping their wing open, and mine just stayed open. So they had to come off bar a couple times, open tips, and I didn't. So it kept me at least close with them. So.
And you were always in a mental control at that time, or do you have? Like, I have sometimes, when my brain just starts spinning out of control, I can't regain control.
Well, at that time, I didn't trust my own decision making as much as I trust it now. So it's a lot easier to like hang back, trust other people to make the decisions, and understand that they're probably making the right decision. And as long as I kind of have them in front of me or below me, then I'd be fine. Now, definitely, I trust my own decision making a little more, which is a double-edged sword. On one hand, I don't worry as much when I'm alone or when I'm low, like yesterday. But but also I make silly decisions like going off on my own, like yesterday, because I'm like, ooh, maybe if I fly into a really nice core, I'll like be ahead of everyone,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah, but it's difficult to stop the mental flow. I mean, the speech. You talk to yourself sometimes, and it gets into a conversation, and that kind of sometimes become like annoying static. It's better to stay cold.
Totally, yeah. The script, you have to be really disciplined with your mental script, and I definitely think that's something I should work on. And it's just lacking this comp. So I'm happy. A year ago, I would have been incredibly happy with my results, and
Yes, sometimes it's you need some sort of a source of force inside of you. You need to tap into. Sometimes you build it up with another sport. Do you have another sport you like to?
no, I grew up skiing, but I think this is much more of a mental game than skiing is. But I'm also fascinated by improv, like improvisation theory. So the idea of like using skill in a game of chance. And so I think my background in that has really helped with this because you basically always have a set of high chance and low chance options. And so it's fascinating because you can take an entire task and make low chance decisions and still win, or you can make really high chance decisions for the entire task and lose. So it's a game of skill within an environment where chance is.
I think Baptiste is really good with this. He's a mathematician, so he's good with statistics and probabilities.
Totally.
I should have been better at school.
Well, I wasn't very good with school, so it's this is a fun place to exert myself.
And I think you still have a lot of potential, and I hope to see that come to fruition in the future. Good luck for today. I think we're going to see some new landscape today.
That'll be very fun. I love mountain flying, so hopefully we get some flats and some mountain flying.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Goodbye. All right, next is Felix Rodriguez. You probably know him from his...
Hello, my friends. Here we are. Me llamo Felix Rodriguez. From España.
Yeah.
From Spain, yeah.
So you probably know him from previous movies like the Sat Gang, yeah. So you come
the Fire Thermal. It was a very good film.
Yeah, it's also the fact. Yes, that was a great moment in paragliding.
Yeah.
So how are you doing in this comp now, Felix?
I am 16 in the overall ranking, so yeah, it could be better. I lose some points yesterday, and the second times I bomb out before the goal line. But I am happy. I am flying good. The result is not always showing when you are flying good, but yeah, we have the best World Cup pilot, and the level is very high.
I think it's almost like super final level here.
I feel so, yeah, and we get many pilots in goal in the first 2 minutes, so you make a small mistake, you are behind.
Yeah. Even if you have 900, only 900, you're gonna lose. You need 930, 950.
Yeah, because we are lucky and we love this place, that the conditions are so good that they get everyone the chance to go in the front, and we are the leading gaggle. We are like a 50 pilots all the time, so yeah, it's very, especially racing yesterday. I think we get the best overall speed in a task, like a 50K, something like that.
Average. Yeah, well, if you don't let go of the bar, that's what happens, I think. Yeah. Did you let go of the bar a little bit?
No, not much. Only for climbing.
Very nice. Are you enjoying the submarine?
Yes, pretty much. It's very comfortable, and you can see there's the difference with the other harness. Yeah, the performance is incredible.
But it's the same geometry as the exoseat, no?
It's almost the same, but I feel more comfortable. For sure, handling is not the same, but still very, very good balance for the thermal. Yeah.
Do you have to adjust the angle?
Yes, sure.
You can do it in the air, or
No,
you do it once?
Well, you do it in the ground. I did it one.
All right. What else? Who else is? You've seen flying. Baptiste flying. He started from the back yesterday, and he still end up in front. Can you explain? I don't understand.
Yeah, I can explain very easy. This is the best pilot at the bonnet. Congratulations, Baptiste, because he's flying so well. I think he has been late in the start point, and then he was catching up, choosing the good lines, and then in the end he take the best decision to come back to the conversion line with a big cloud, and then he get the first goal. Yeah,
I saw it. I saw the move. He left early, very low.
Yeah.
And you were a bit conservative. You did a few more turns.
I was so focused in the goal and climbing good. I didn't see the other option, and it was a big mistake. I lose 5 minutes, and that's the game.
That's the game. Oh my God. Okay, today we're going to the lake. What's gonna be your strategy today?
I will enjoy the fly. I am 16. I cannot fight for the podium. I think I will play safe. But you know, when you are up there, you can go crazy so easy, especially if you have a submarine because you feel like a Superman.
Like a rocket man.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Felix. Next, we've got Tanguy, but Dion Dude, comment?
Tanguy Renogou.
Renogou, he was winning yesterday. Comment t'as fait pour gagner hier? How did you win yesterday?
I just fly like...
Not conservative.
No. I make a good start, and I think with the condition, it's easy with a good start. And at the finish, I take a good line, and I go in the goal in first with Baptiste. So
What color is your glider?
it's green and white and black. Green in principle.
Okay. It's
With Hello Tanguy logo.
okay. I'll check it out. You were leading all the time because you had a 100% leading points, I think.
Yeah, 97.
Yeah. So the importance was to take the start in the middle and take off.
Very important to take off very early. So good choice.
Okay. So today is probably gonna be a bit more windy. Is that good for you? You think?
Yes, I think it's very good. I like this task.
What's your ranking overall?
25.
5.
So
You can still get a few more.
yes,
places,
I hope, but maybe complicated.
Yes,
But we'll see.
I think today we have probably, I don't know, maybe Baptiste is flying a little bit more conservatively.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't.
Hard to
I'm
say.
not sure. Baptiste want to win, so
But I think he's already got enough points. So he's going to leave
Yeah.
it.
yeah, maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, thank you, Tanguy. I think we've got, who else?
That's it for
Do
today.
you want to say hello to your friends? Because I'm sure they're happy. Hello, Franz.
Hello.
Okay,
All right.
we check the task.
Okay, we'll go check the task. Thank you, Tanguy. See you in the air. Bon vol. Today's task. Let's check it out. It's a bit different. The last 2 days we had 2 tasks very similar, and the last 3 days it was the same goal, far away. Now we have a different goal. We have a new turn point.
Martin, vai litri.
So we start here, a Krushevo takeoff, usual. We go take a turn point in the middle of the valley somewhere, almost like yesterday, a bit further, a bit more to the east. We go all the way halfway in the valley, higher than Bitola. Coming back here, and we land on the task board, which is actually it's on the edges, on the banks of the lake. What's the name of a
Prilep Lake.
Prilep Lake?
Prespa, sorry.
Prespa Lake.
This is going live.
Yes.
I'm sorry. This was a Macedonian telling you wrong.
Yes.
Okay, so it's pretty easy, but I can see that this is gonna be the tricky part. You know, always here. We start the day. Conditions might not be already installed. We might not have clouds today. It's not really in the forecast, but yesterday wasn't, and we still had a lot of clouds. And from here it's gonna be full speed. We have almost no mountains. It's gonna be almost only flats until here, and then we hit the mountains, which is going to be also very interesting here. Depending on the wind, could be a bit turbulent. We don't know. And 96 kilometers. I think this is the longest task of the week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
A few kilos. 93 we had now.
Yes.
26. But it's completely different today.
Yeah, it's completely different with a new goal because we just put it in the systems today. All right, so we Anybody has something to ask? Anybody in the comments asking for?
They say great, greetings from Brazil. You need to read this because I don't speak French. Hold on.
All the Aussies. Which one? This one?
Yeah, what does it say?
Lane says, Lane Park says, hello to the Aussies. Hello to the Aussies.
Aussies.
Hey, you got
Aussies.
Australian boys. Hello from Yan. Or Yan. Ilian.
Where is no Aussies? We don't
There's
see them. Okay.
somewhere there.
Brazilians say hi and that's it. Yeah.
Okay, guys. I think that's it. That's the best we could do for today. We got to get ready. Watch us live. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Most of you don't subscribe, and that would be nice if 90% don't subscribe. So please subscribe. It helps us a lot for this algorithm and stuff. We get more views the more people subscribe. Also ring the bell if you can. Hopefully it works, and you get notifications. Thank you for watching, and see you in goal. Hopefully around 3:30. We hope. Ciao.